Child, I love a good mumble. It's a lot of people that get offended by this idea that we all create our own reality. They see it as a way of blaming the victim because it's like nobody asks for bad things to happen to them. But I actually agree with that idea. We do create our own reality. And denying that is like denying your power. Because think about it. It's things that we can't control. It's things that we influence. And then it's the things that we can't control at all. Of course, the things we can't control are the family we was born into, car accidents, earthquakes, pandemics, illnesses, job layoffs, death of a loved one, fire. Those are things that we experience and that we are aware of. But we influence everything else in our life by our actions. How we perceive, interpret, and think, that's really how we start creating it for real. Every event that happened in your life, it generated feelings. But we all, perceive things differently. We all interpret things differently. Can't nobody choose your thoughts or actions for you. That's yours and yours alone. And don't let nobody try to tell you how to feel either. You turn that pain into purpose. It's proven. The thoughts that we believe over and over becomes our belief system. Then ultimately, our belief system is our truth. Our truth is what becomes our reality. That's why you'll see racists and atheists defend their beliefs to the day they die. That is their truth. That is their reality. People, you try to tell somebody something, they can't think beyond that. They can't even see a different perspective. They can't think outside the box. What they've been taught their whole life, they believed it. They never research nothing. Beliefs create a cognitive lens that we interpret. So whatever you experience in your life serves as a filter. So our brain literally shifts through our environment to see what matches up to our belief system. It makes it hard to distinguish the evidence and their beliefs that's right in front of their face. That's why people that's depressed, they be seeing an even more depressing world every day. It get worse. Right now, you are participating in creating your own version of the truth. That's just like your self-concept. It's based off I am beliefs. I am confident. I am intelligent. Look at yourself in the mirror while you brushing your teeth. Make eye contact with yourself. And that becomes your belief system. Repetition rewires the brain. Baby, this biblical law. Joshua 1:8. That means meditate on his word. That means believe in his word. Mouth, mind, actions. Don't focus on your fear, the obstacles, the doubt. Focus on you speak life out your mouth. God made promises for us. Ain't nothing in that book a lie. You got to guard your mind. That's why he say meditate on his word day and night. You can't be thinking about what you ain't got and pondering on your past mistakes. That's meditating on negativity. That's why the scripture says renew your mind, because he wants you to have his perspective. He wants you to have his default way of thinking. Change your actions. Seek the kingdom first. Knowledge and reflection talk, that's not enough. The whole goal of thinking like Christ and renewing our mind is so that our actions and movements line up with that. Our choices should reflect his will and his commands. It's like cause and effect. Living a life of purpose and having the wisdom to navigate any problem is way better than worldly riches. You're in charge of creating the life you want. But if you want a successful one, you gotta apply God's principles in your everyday decision making.